Good evening, friends. Welcome back to our daily medical update. It's Monday, April 20th, 2026, and the healthcare world is moving faster than ever. Today, we're diving into a massive week for obesity treatment, a potential game changer in pancreatic cancer survival, and new data on how what you eat might be fueling ADHD symptoms. Let's get into the headlines. Segment 1, the new era of weight loss and diabetes. The weight loss holy grail. The big news today is the recent FDA approval of Foundayo, or forgliprin. It is the first oral GLP-1 pill that doesn't have strict food or water restrictions, unlike previous versions that required a fasting window. Weekly insulin breakthrough for type 2 diabetes patients. The FDA has also greenlit a weekly insulin icodec. It is the first and only once-weekly basal insulin, potentially replacing daily injections for millions. Alternative options. Emerging research is investigating if berberine, often called nature's Ozempic, actually holds up. A new meta-analysis shows it does improve body weight, though the effects are significantly smaller than pharmaceutical GLP-1s. Segment 2, Oncology Breakthroughs in Rare Diseases. Pancreatic cancer mRNA vaccine. New trial data released today, April 20th, 2026, shows that a personalized mRNA vaccine is showing powerful, lasting immune responses in patients with pancreatic cancer, a disease that usually has a survival rate of less than 13%. Rare disease milestone, the FDA granted accelerated approval to Ablaya, a new enzyme replacement therapy for Hunter syndrome that specifically targets the neurological symptoms of the disease. Ovarian cancer advancement, literally relacorilant, has been approved for platinum-resistant ovarian cancer when used alongside standard chemotherapy, offering a new lifeline for patients who have failed prior treatments. Segment 3, Nutrition and Brain Health. ADHD Diet Protocol. A new report today from Medical News Today outlines how specific dietary choices can help adults manage ADHD. Experts are emphasizing brain-healthy foods to stabilize energy levels and reduce anxiety. Ultra-processed food warning. A recent JAMA study warns that high intake of ultra-processed foods at age 3 is linked to higher behavioral and emotional issues by age 5. The orange benefit. Daily orange consumption is now being linked to shifted lipid patterns that may help combat fatty liver disease. Dairy and longevity. A massive study of 1.68 million participants found that higher intake of dairy, specifically yogurt, is associated with a lower risk of cardiovascular death. Segment 4, Medical Tech and Global Health. Telemedicine growth. India is seeing a massive surge in telemedicine to save lives during the golden hour of accidents or cardiac emergencies, with rural health insurance coverage now overtaking urban areas for the first time. AI diagnostics. Alibaba developed AI has successfully flagged deadly tumors during routine CT scans before any symptoms appeared, highlighting a shift toward AI-first preventive screenings. The digital detox benefit. A groundbreaking trial showed that restricting mobile internet for just 2 weeks improved sustained attention to levels typical of someone 10 years younger. Pandemic. Girls aged 11 to 17 years had a 71% increase in anxiety diagnoses in primary care settings between pre-pandemic and post-pandemic periods, with boys in the same age group experiencing a 62% increase. Medscape. Tuberculosis, TB, is at once a textbook disease and a political reality, a bacterial process that is microbiologically well understood and yet cannot simply be treated away. Medscape. Thymus. A healthy thymus in adults is tied to longer life, reduced disease risk, and improved cancer treatment response. Two new studies from researchers at Mass General Brigham are challenging the long-standing belief that the thymus becomes unimportant after childhood. By using artificial intelligence, AI, to review standard CT scans, scientists found that adults with a asterisk healthier thymus tend to live longer and have lower risks of heart disease and cancer. A separate analysis of cancer patients showed that thymic condition may also affect how well individuals respond to immunotherapy asterisk, a treatment that relies on the immune system. ScienceDaily.com.
Judd is not alone. The guy was filming the next way in the airstrike. He now